Maerlyl?
Okay. And Loki... What's the state of Loki?
He looks to be mostly asleep as well right now, with the in a relaxed state too, because he's been kept conscious for eons, at least a year, from the dripping of the snake's poison on his forehead. So he seems to be resting currently.
Okay. So Maerlyl is going to kind of like crawl up to Loki and lightly kind of like waken him.
How?
I'm gonna go with the tapping method, and if that doesn't work, like the shaking method.
Okay. You just hear him go, what?
So he woke up.
He seems to be mostly conscious, but that possibly in between that point of sleep and awakeness.
Okay. Mario leans over to him and she goes, "So I've been thinking, Loki, for a little bit, because I have been following you for a long time, almost all my life. And I think it is, I think I am ready. Would you crush my flower, please?" And she pulls out a little flower in like a little glass box.
I thought that was going somewhere different for a second.
I absolutely agree.
It's not going there?
So, in Mary's mind, no, stop. In Mary's mind, her parents told her way back yonder that to where babies are made is whenever a male crushes the female's flower, and they gave her this flower and they put her in a little glass box, and she's kept that safe and has never understood that is as far as it has gone. Because she's in like the monk ways, her family's like very, I guess, sacred is like probably a good word. So like she's very ran away pretty young, and yeah, that's all she knows.
Are you telling us that Maerlyl doesn't know how babies are made?
Yeah.
What does she think?
Have I been scarring a very innocent character?
I am also saying that she has had sex. She just doesn't know where babies are made. Those are two different things. She thinks that this flower will somehow produce another creature.
I wish I had a hard time believing that. Like that was a person. Too many horror stories from my friends who are sex educators.
Yeah. I like it.
You are holding this flower out to him, and he just says, is it a special flower? You said it's your flower. You'd also have to really put that in my hand. I can't move.
She goes, yes, like it's like my flower. And she like lightly puts it in.
And he looks at you, and your asking face. He's kind of gets a corked eyebrow, and then crushes your flower, and seems after just slightly caressing kind of each petal and around in his hand, because he seems to be enjoying the feel of something else besides where he's been for gods know how long, and he crushes it, as I said, as the powder starts to, as it turns to powder in his hand, it starts to drip down the sides, and then it looks as if it's going backwards and forms up into something in his hand that he's not showing you because he's got his hand closed right this second. Is this what you wanted?
Mario holds her breath.
Oh, he caressed your flower before he crushed it.
I know. There was definitely some sexual tension there. Continue.
You think?
And he opens his hand to a reformed small hammer, but it seems to be slightly with some oddities to it that you can't quite place.
Baby hammer, do 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 do.
I was thinking Maxwell's silver hammer, but that works.
Other than that, it looks to be actually forged out of the flower that you just handed him.
Metal
It's
hammer.
the same material.
And she looks at it and she does kind of reach in and she does grab it and look at it and goes, "Well, is that it? We have baby together now?"
Kind of. In a way. He just says. Just so.
Oh. Okay. Well, good night. And she like taps his forehead.
Are you're going to go release me still?
Oh, you bet. Now that you're my baby's father.
Baby daddy.
I will release you as fast as I can.
And then
And I-
and then he'll release as fast as he can.
What was that, Maerlyl?
And then I run as fast as I can to the sounds,
Okay.
which I wasn't counting.
That looks like probably about your movement, but you can dash if that's what you're wanting.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your movement again.